And we welcome you to the Duster Dome here in Beaver, Oklahoma, on the campus of Beaver High School. Tonight it's little Beaver County Bedlam as the Turpin Cardinals have come to town to take on the Dusters. We are getting ready for varsity girls. Starting lineups are being announced for the visitors from Turpin, who come in with a 5-4 overall record. A senior, number 2, Sailor Parker. A junior, number 10, Allison Weber. A junior, number 20, Gina Buller. A junior, number 24, Callie Jones. And a junior, number 25, Lizette Aquino. The Lady Cardinals are coached by head coach Braden Robinson, and he is assisted by Jesse Nelson. And now the starting lineup for the Lady Dusters, who come into the contest with a 3-3 overall record. A junior wearing number 10, Mallory Schlesman. A senior, number 15, Zoe Weaver. A junior, number 20, Kirsten King. A senior, number 32, Sid Looper. And a senior, number 34, Jaden Mills. The Lady Dusters are coached by head coach Ginger Looper, and she is assisted by Amy Weaver. So, long-standing traditional rivals here in Beaver County. As both teams come to midcourt, ready for the tip-off. It will be Allison Weber, both number 10s, Weber and Schlesman, for the tip. And Parker comes away with it for Turpin, so they'll have the opening possession. Parker guarded by Looper out near midcourt. She'll get a screen from Weber. Poked away from behind. And they'll say she touched it last. Last touch by Turpin, so back over to Beaver. Full court pressure by Turpin. Something we'll probably see quite a bit from both teams, actually. Looper with it, kicks it outside. Schlesman across midcourt with it. Pass across court was intercepted by Aquino. And back the other way for the Cardinals. Pass to Parker, that was a dangerous one. Gets it over to Weber. Buller, baseline pull up. And the long two is good. Turpin with the first points of the game. 7:15 left here in the first quarter. Weaver across midcourt. Passes ahead. Cross the lane, pass too strong. And out of bounds, a turnover back to Turpin. It was King, whose pass was just a little too far out in front of Mills. It caused that turnover. Parker crosses midcourt. Pass on the wing to Aquino. She'll get the screen from Weber. Picks up her dribble. Inside to Weber. Weaver gets a hand on it. Ball knocked loose and out of bounds off the hand of Weber. And ball back over to Beaver. Full court pressure again by Turpin. Ball across midcourt. Drive to the block, pulls up, left short, but fouled. And it will be Schlesman at the line. Foul will be on Weber. That will be her first, team's first foul. Schlesman's first free throw is good. .641 left on the first quarter clock. And Schlesman ties it up, 2 apiece. Aquino open for 3, pulls up in the deep corner, missed. Rebound by Weaver, pass up ahead. Schlesman at the rim, no good, but she's fouled by Parker. So Schlesman will head back to the line for 2 shots. Parker's first foul, team's second foul. And Schlesman makes the first, giving Beaver their first lead of the game. And she's 4 for 4 at the line. Lady Dusters lead 4-2. Aquino across midcourt. Pass too high for Parker. Ball back over to Beaver. Parker trying to plead her case that she didn't touch it, but either way, that went out of bounds and back over to Beaver. She didn't touch it, but nobody else did other than Aquino when she threw it. Drive, kick into lane to Weaver. Left-handed layup is good. 2 minutes in, and Beaver leads 6-2. Three-pointer by Jones is good. 6-5 now the score. 5:50 to play. Long pass ahead. Schlesman at the rim. Lays it up and in. 8-5 now the score. Half-court pressure. Aquino with the ball. Pass out in front to Buller. Too far out in front. Turnover. Now into the game. A freshman number 3, Abby Buller for the Cardinals. 5.5 left to play here, first quarter. Looper passes ahead, cross midcourt with King. And she's going to be called for the travel. Move that pivot foot. Looking for somebody to pass it to. 5:19 on the clock. 8-5 lead for the Lady Dusters. Abby Buller, pass to Jones. Jones to the block, kicks back outside to Parker. Now to Jones, she'll put up another three from the wing, no good. Rebounded by King. Three-pointer up by Schlesman, it's good. 11-5. And Schlesman with the early hot hand. Pass tipped out of bounds as Jones tried to get it to Buller. Just over 4.5 left here in the first quarter. Into the game for Turpin. A sophomore number 5, Shelby Moses, and a junior number 14, Riley Leonard. Leonard drives to the hoop. Right-handed layup is good. 11-7 now the score. 4.5 to play. Zoe Weaver goes left-handed layup, too strong, rebounded by Abby Buller. Leonard brings it across midcourt. Now Buller with it at the point. She'll give it off to Aquino. Leonard looked at the three. She'll drive in the lane, puts up the floater, left it short. Moses there for the rebound, goes to put it up, and she's going to draw the foul. No, they'll say jump ball. Arrow points in favor of the Lady Dusters, so they'll take possession. Did get the hand on the top of the ball, so they called that a jump ball as she came down. Cross midcourt, ball knocked away by Moses. Looper picks it up into the lane. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Leonard, knocked away. Abby Buller with the rebound. She's quickly fouled. That will be the first foul of the game on the Dusters. First one on Jaden Mills. We've got a timeout on the floor. 3:41 left to play in the first quarter. Beaver leads Turpin 11-7.
PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply. Out of the timeout, Turpin ball. Parker picks up her dribble, long pass to Aquino. She's at the block, kicks it back out to Leonard, over to Parker, into the corner to Buller. Gets it down to Moses, and a foul called on the floor. Kirsten King called for her first foul, team's second foul on the Dusters. 3:29 left here, first quarter. Backdoor pass. Moses on the block, turns inside, can't get it to drop in. Rebound by Abby Buller outside Aquino for three, off the back iron, rebounded by Weaver. She'll slow it down, brings it across midcourt. Into the high post, King kicks it outside, Looper for three. High arcing shot is good. Back-to-back threes by the Lady Dusters, and it's 14-7 with 3 to play here in the first quarter. Drive by Aquino, left-handed shot, left short. Looper with the rebound. Actually, that was Schlesman. Schlesman's pass up ahead to Looper, too strong, out of bounds. Back over to Turpin. Jones returns to the game as Aquino will get a rest. So Beaver with Mills playing up, trying to force to the corners in their mid-half-court trap. Ball to Jones, back outside. Parker open for three, off the back iron. Ball last touched on the rebound by Beaver. So Turpin will inbound underneath their own basket. 2:26 left, first quarter. Ball into Moses, pulls up for the short jumper, can't bank it in. Abby Buller with the rebound. Jones, corner three, left it short, rebounded by Weaver. Long pass ahead. Mills kicks it out, Looper for three, and she's got two in a row. Timeout on the floor, 2:06 left here in the first quarter. Beaver out to a 17-7 lead. Turpin ball out of the timeout. Trailing by 10 as Beaver has gotten hot here early on. Last three scores have all been threes. Leonard with the drive, left-handed layup high off the glass, no good, rebounded by King. King hits the floor pretty hard there. Looks like gets up slowly, gets a little bit of a limp. High post to Weaver, kick to the corner, Looper for another three. She's got three of them in a row, and it's 20-7 Dusters with a minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Inside to Moses, tipped away and out of bounds by Looper. Weber, Aquino, and Gina Buller back into the game for Turpin. As Parker, Moses, and Abby Buller head back to the bench. Jones picks up her dribble, now to Weber. Inside to Aquino. Guarded tightly there, out to Buller, pulls up for the long two, and ends a long scoring drought for Turpin, 20-9. Minute 10 left. And a foul against the Cardinals. That'll be number one on Aquino. third team foul. Long pass ahead. Schlesman, baseline drive, kicks it inside to King. Ball out of bounds and back to Turpin. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Ball tipped. Aquino able to gather it in for Turpin. And an offensive foul called on Aquino, and she has quickly picked up her second foul. Team's fourth foul. Aquino, one of the leading scorers for the Lady Cardinals, so that could spell trouble, her getting to foul trouble earlier. Trapped near midcourt. Aquino knocks the ball away, chases it down, puts up the right-handed layup. It's good. 20-11, 35 seconds left here, first quarter. That's Aquino's first basket of the game. Weaver with it across midcourt. Now back out top, Looper over to King, drives in the lane, kicks it out. Looper with it up top. They'll guard her tightly, but she's hit 3 threes now. Mills drives, kicks it across the lane, intercepted. Aquino with it, 5 seconds on the clock. Pulls up for 3, off the back iron, no good. That's the end of the first quarter. Beaver leads Turpin 20-11.
We get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you, or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply. Both teams back out on the floor, ready for start of the second quarter. Checking in for Turpin. Number 1, a freshman, Kemper Post. Beaver stays with their same lineup. Ball to Jones, saves that one. It was a little bit behind her. Weber looks to drive, kicks it over to Parker, back to Weber. Tries to pass in the lane to Gina Buller. Parker picks up the loose ball. Tried to pass it to Post. Intercepted, though, by Weaver. Drives all the way in. Lays up right-handed. No good. Weber with the rebound. Pass ahead to Gina Buller. She'll leave it for Parker as Turpin slows it down. And Parker will walk it across midcourt. Post outside to Weber. Spins in the lane. Shot blocked. Saved from going out of bounds by Looper. Turpin gets it though. Parker for 3. It's good. 20-14 now the score. Seven to play here in the first half. Dumped down low. Foul on the floor. Foul will be on Callie Jones. That'll be her first, team's 5th foul. Pass into Weaver. Guarded tightly there by Parker. She'll look to go baseline. Cut off. Weaver still with the drive. Across the paint. Leaves it for King as she drew the defense. Lays it up and in. 22-14. Just over 6.5 left here in the first half. Long pass, almost intercepted. Post picks up the loose ball. And Schlesman is able to get a hand on that. Jones tried to go baseline, cut off. Post drives to the block. Tried to kick it across the lane. No one there. Batted out of bounds, though, by Weaver. It will stay with Turpin. Leonard checks back into the game, as well as Aquino. Ball outside to Parker, guarded there by Looper. Baseline shot by Weber, in and out. Rebounded on the backside by King. Tried to pass it ahead to Mill. Too strong, out of bounds, back over to Turpin. Leonard at the point. Aquino with it on the wing now. Around to Leonard, who looked to go baseline, now back out top. Weber cut off. She's going to be called for the travel, as Schlesman cut her off as she tried to drive. 5:45 left here in the first quarter. Beaver trying to add on to their 8-point lead. It's been as many as 10. Pass too strong to Weaver. King tried to save it from going out of bounds, but stepped on the line. Back into the game for Turpin, Moses and Abby Buller. Turpin, a very deep team, play a lot of players. Don't have a lot of height. Weber, really the only player that's probably over 5'5". They do have a lot of athleticism. Moses down in the lane, high off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Weaver. Beaver kind of the opposite. They're very athletic, but not a very deep. They don't play a lot of people, so they go with their starting five for the majority of their games. Weaver with a high post. Over to Mills. She's double teamed in the corner. Kicks back out top. King for three. In and out on the three. Aquino with the rebound. Leonard with it. Back to Aquino. Drives in the lane, kicks it across. Abby Buller, short shot, partially blocked by King. Schlesman brings it up. All the way to the block, lays it up right-handed, no good. Weaver had it momentarily, had it knocked away. Parker comes away with it for Turpin. Across midcourt, up to Leonard. Bobbled it momentarily. Skip pass over to Aquino, looked at the three. Now she'll pass it off to Abby Buller. Leonard to the block. Banks it in for two. 22-16 as we reach the midway point of the second quarter. Turpin cutting into the lead. Weaver over to Looper, now over to Mills at the block. Up and under, blocked by Abby Buller. And she's going to be called for the double dribble as she tried to pass it to Leonard, but then touched it after. 3:48 left in the first half. Weaver with the ball in the corner, picks up her dribble. Mills to Schlesman, pulls up. In and out on the bank. Abby Buller with the rebound. Leonard to Buller. Leonard pulls it back out near midcourt. Moses at the high post, drive, splits the defenders, puts it up too far underneath. And they'll call a jump ball as King and Buller had tied it up. Jones back into the game. Arrow points in favor of Beaver, so they'll take it. 3:16 left to play here in the first half. Schlesman back outside to Looper. Back to Schlesman. And back to Looper across the timeline. High post to Weaver. Into the corner to King. She'll pull up for three. It's good. King's first three of the game. The Lady Dusters fifth as a team, and it's 25-16 with under 3 minutes to play. Moses back outside. Three-pointer by Jones is well short. Out of bounds. Back over to Beaver. 2:36 left in the half. Mills with the ball. Back out top to Schlesman. Over to Looper. Back to Schlesman. Goes up at the block and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for a pair of shots. Foul will be called on Abby Buller. That will be her first, team's 6th foul. Schlesman a perfect 5 for 5 at the line as Weber and Parker come back in for the Cardinals. 2:21 left on the first half clock. Schlesman now in double figures. That's her first miss at the line. She's got 10 points now. And the Dusters' lead is back at 10. Parker gets the screen, pulls up from the top of the key, no good. Rebound by Gina Buller, kicks it outside to Jones. Weber inside to Buller, kicks it to the corner to Leonard. Now to Parker, drives the lane, dishes it off to Buller. Shot blocked by King, but they're going to get the foul call. And that will be number 2 on King, just the 3rd team foul on Beaver. So Gina Buller at the line for 2 shots. Buller makes the first. 1:56 left here in the first half. And she gets them both. 26-18 now the score. Mills across midcourt, gets it to Looper in some traffic there. Back to Mills, baseline. Back to Weaver, lays it up left-handed, it's good. 28-18. Just over a minute and a half left in the half. Buller at the top of the key with it. Backdoor cut to Jones, who got the circus shot to go. 1:20 left to play. Steal. Leonard drives, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul will be on Schlesman. That'll be her first, team's 4th foul. In and out on the first free throw. 1:17 to play in the half. In and out on the second as well. Looper out top with it, over to Weaver. Kicks it down low. Mills took her a moment to gather it in, but she gathers it in and puts it in. 30-20, under a minute left. Buller will hand it off to Parker. Now Jones to Weber in the corner. Skip pass over to Parker. Her pass stolen by Schlesman. She'll lay it up and in. 32-20 now the score with 30 seconds left in the half. Schlesman with 12 points now. Under 20 to play here in the half. Jones with it on the wing to Weber. Now to Parker. 10 seconds. Now to Jones. She'll drive. Kicks the corner. Buller for the long 2. Leaves it a little short. Weber with the rebound. Saves it out to Buller. 2 seconds. Puts it up. No good. And that is the half. The Beaver Dusters lead the Lady Cardinals from Turpin 32-20. We'll be right back with the second half.
Hey, we get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you, or visit us online at ptci.net. Some restrictions apply.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
You know, speaking of good partnerships, PTCI being a locally owned business, actually owned by our customers as a cooperative,
Yes.
Loving to do business locally with other local businesses, and of course Texhoma is the latest town to have fully fiber optic internet throughout the town and everything.
Yeah.
And of course, I know you're kind of an old school guy when it comes to you'd like to have your buyers here in the bin, but as the world continues to change, it's probably nice to have that available to you.
Yeah, it's a marketing tool for our internet. We're broadcast over the internet every week. Our auction goes out over the internet, and it's another marketing tool that you know, we're trying to do the best thing we can to market people's cattle, and we deal just in local cattle, and so we're trying to do the best we can. We don't sell a lot over there, but there are opportunities there, and we do some business, but I still like to have people in the seats. Yeah. As far as the fiber optics, I actually live in Felt, Oklahoma, and Felt, Oklahoma's had fiber optics a long time. It's one of the first, and so I get to brag a little bit when Texhoma just got fiber optics, and it's been great. It's sped our thing up. Our able to broadcast. It's a lot faster speed. Those guys were great to work with. Anytime I have a problem, I can call them and somebody will be here just immediately. They are really been good about keeping us up and running. Our whole phone system and internet system.
Well, that's good to hear. We love to hear those things, that people are happy with our service, and hopefully we feel like we try to hire good people and make sure that they're taking good care of their customers. And you know, really, that's just that's not a PTCI way. That's really an Oklahoma Panhandle way of doing things out here. So you hope that most people do. So.
Yeah, you bet. It's a really fortunate to be in this part of the country and have companies like you guys and people that are doing business with the locals and providing a good service. It's very nice to be here.
Well, Clay, we sure appreciate your time. We thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for everything.
You bet. Clay Myers with the Texhoma Livestock Auction. Hi, I'm Jason Epp with PTCI, and today we are standing in SBC Office Products, standing in an ocean of copiers, as that is the business that SBC does, and among other things. And I'm standing here with Donald Griffin. Donald, you've been here for quite a while, and tell us a little bit about SBC, not only what they do today, but what they've done over the years, kind of when they got started.
Okay. SBC started in 1947 with just printing. Started with one single printing press, and then they moved on from printing into typewriters in the 50s and 60s, and then they moved into the copy machines in the early 70s. And then, of course, since the 70s, the copy machines have come a long ways. It was a single copy before, and now they do magnification, they do scanning to email, they scan to a computer, websites, all digital, all networkable. They've come a long ways with the technology on those, and they're still coming along with the technology of it. A lot of these machines are connected with PTCI internet. They use scanned email, which we use the PTCI internet for. We also use the VoIP phone systems, which the machines can actually do faxing, and it can be connected to a VoIP system. There's lots of technology that we use on this, like scanning to your website, scanning to your Google Drive, printing from your Google Drive, stuff like that. The machines have come a long ways and are still going.
Well, you talked a little bit about the evolution of the business, and of course, recently we've seen a lot of evolution, not only in technology, but also the way business is done with everything with COVID-19
Right.
and everything. Tell us a little bit about how that's affected your business and how things have changed that way with you guys.
And with the COVID-19, you know, we're trying to stay away from each other more, so we use a LogMeIn site to contact the customer, log on to their copy machine and their computer and help them get their problems resolved. We use PTCI internet for that. We have the fiber connection, which makes it super fast. Instead of waiting 2 or 3 hours for us to get to the customer to work on their equipment, we can actually be there in a matter of minutes to log on their computer and solve their issue, especially if you have a service contract with SPC. We cover 5 states, so there's a lot of distance driving, and rather than waiting on us to get there, we can call you and connect to you. So it's helped quite a bit to have the fiber internet with the LogMeIn site, and PTSI has been our partner on that to get everything going. We've had a lot of great customer response with that, so we can help them out without driving out there.
Well, and even within your office, I mean, you're mentioning a little bit about how that happened when you use PTCI internet, but also your cellular here. Mm-hmm. How has your experience been with that, and how has that helped enhance your business, even with online business and things like that?
Right. It's helped on the cellular side. All of our technicians have PTSI cellular, most of them do at least. And then contact the customer, and it's worked relatively well in all areas that we go. I mean, like I said, we do cover the 5 states, so for the most part, we have had no issues as I know of.
And we are ready for the start of the second half. Turpin will have possession as the arrow points in their favor. First half, leading scorer for either team, Mallory Schlesman with 12 points as she was hot, had 9 in that first quarter. Also, Sid Looper hit 3 threes towards the end of that first quarter as well to have 9. For Turpin, their leading scorer was Gina Buller with 6. And also Callie Jones had 5. Three-pointer from Aquino is good to start the second half for Turpin. 32-23 now the score. Stolen away, Aquino with it again. Lays it up off the glass, too strong. Rebounded by Mills. Ball out of bounds. Turpin almost had it again. And Looper gets up limping a little bit. Looks like she'll be okay. Looper up ahead to Weaver. Into the corner, three-pointer is up, in and out. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it will stay with Beaver. Somehow avoided the 5-second call, got it into King, and laid it in. Must have gotten it in just in time. 34-23 now the lead for Beaver. Aquino comes off the screen, kicks to the corner. Three-pointer by Jones is up, no good. She left it short, rebound by Weaver. And they'll call a jump ball. Arrow points in favor of Beaver. They'll have possession. Full court pressure again by Turpin. As we mentioned, they play a lot of people and don't have a lot of height, so they try to pressure and make people run. Beaver's got some athletes to run with them, though, even though they don't have a very deep bench. Ball out of bounds, turnover, back to Turpin. Parker walks it up for Turpin. Now to Aquino. And Parker back out top with it. She'll leave it for Weber. Weber gives it back. Buller over the top to Weber at the block. Goes up, she draws the foul. That'll be on Jaden Mills. That will be her second personal foul. Team's first of the second half. Weber at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. 6:11 left to play here in the third quarter. 10-point game. Weber misses the second. Rebound by King. 34-24 the lead for the Dusters. Weaver with it. She'll back it back out as she draws a double team. King over to Schlesman. Now to Looper. Guarded tightly outside by Jones. Schlesman to Weaver. Goes underneath, kicks outside. Shot at the free throw line. Left short, Gina Buller with the rebound. Kick to Aquino. Now over to Parker, looks at the three. She's going to be called for the travel. 5.5 left here, third quarter. Ball back over to Beaver. A hot streak. The end towards the last couple minutes of the first quarter gave Beaver their double-digit lead, and they haven't given it up yet. Weaver with the long two. 36-24. 5:15 to play. Jones looked at the three. Now she'll try to drive. Back outside. Gets it to Weaver. Spins inside. Ball knocked away. Looper comes away with it. Some contact, but no foul call. And there's a foul as King is knocked to the floor. That'll be number 2 on Jones. First team foul of the second half on Turpin. Leonard returns to the game, as well as Abby Buller for the Lady Cardinals. High post to Mills, dumps it down low to King. Puts up the hook shot and gets the tough bank to go in. 38-24 now the score, 4.5 left in the third. Baseline to Moses, gets it off to Aquino, lays it up and in and draws a foul. Foul will be called on Weaver. That will be her first, team's first, or second of the half. And Aquino converts. The end one three-point play, 38-27. Lady Dusters lead. Pass tipped away by Buller. Aquino picks it up. Double team, gets it. And it's knocked out of bounds. Looks like there is a foul call on that. So to see which one of them it was that they called it on there. They'll call that on Mills. That'll be her third personal, team's third of the half. 4 minutes left in the third. Moses on the wing with it. She'll drive inside, dumps it off to Abby Buller, banks in the shot. The freshman makes it a single-digit lead for the Dusters. Into the open court, though. Looper at the other end, lays it up and in. Timeout on the floor, 3:45 to play in the third. Beaver leads Turpin 40-29.
PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
And out of the timeout, it will be Turpin ball. They trail by 11. Lady Dusters defending their home court here. Beaver County Bedlam. Moses with the ball on the wing. Over to Aquino. She'll be called for the travel. Scooted that pivot foot just a little bit, and that's enough to turn it back over to Turpin. Full court man pressure. Ball inbounded to Schlesman. Leonard guarding tightly. She gets past her. Ball blocked by Buller, but Weaver got the rebound, shot put up. Baseline, no good. Riley Leonard with it. Steal from behind as she tried to get it over to Parker. As Looper stepped in front of that and got the steal. Jones returns to the game for Turpin. That was number 2 on Parker. Team's second foul of the half as well. They'll say it was on the floor. Ball knocked out of bounds by Jones. It will stay with Beaver, but it will be inbounded on the side. Back to Weaver. In the lane, kicks it out. Looper, deep three. Left it short. Didn't miss one of the subs coming in for Beaver. A senior wearing 00, Devin Porter, is in the game. As Mills taking a break over there with 3 fouls. Under 3 minutes left here in the third. Parker over to Aquino. Jones inside to Abby Buller, goes right hand, banks it in. Nice touch. 40-31 now the score. 2:45 left in the third. Weaver in the lane, kicks it baseline to Porter, back out top to King. Back outside to Porter. Weaver over the top to King, too strong. Parker gets it, rebound on the backside. Pass ahead to Aquino, gathers it in, drives to the block, puts it up, no good. Rebound Abby Buller, no good. Weaver with the rebound. Weaver brings it across midcourt. Now she'll pull up. Looks to go baseline now, back outside. They'll leave King with it out top. Loses her dribble. Moses ties it up and gets the jump ball call. Arrow points in favor of Turpin, so the ball over to the Lady Cardinals. Just under 2 minutes left to play here in the third. Moses almost with the double dribble there. Ball knocked out of bounds by Schlesman. It will stay with Turpin. They'll inbound underneath the basket now. 1:44 left in the third. Jones chases it down out near midcourt. Moses for three from the wing. Left it short. Rebounded by King. And Parker able to get a hand on it, and then last touch by Schlesman. Ball back over to Turpin. Moses inside, can't get it to go. Abby Buller with the rebound. Aquino drives, spins, left-handed, gets it to drop in. 40-33 now the score, 1:15 to play. Full court drive, Schlesman dumps it across the lane to Porter, and a foul call is going to be made. Looks like that one's going to be on Moses for the push. That'll be Moses' first, team's third foul. Leonard back into the game as Parker will get a rest. King puts up the baseline shot, no good. Leonard with the rebound. Falling down though, tries to throw it over towards Abby Buller, but out of bounds, back over to Beaver. Long pass to King, blocked by Leonard. Aquino with the ball, long pass ahead. Weaver gets a hand on it, ball still loose. And it'll be Lady Duster ball. 53 seconds left in the third. Trying to get the pass to Parker. And looks like there may be, is it a foul call on Jones possibly? And it will be, and that will be Jones' third personal, team's fourth foul. 40 seconds left in the corner, so they'll get Jones out of there as Gina Buller and Parker come back into the game. Ball inbounded to Weaver up top. He's got it on the wing. Leaves it off for King in the corner. King picks up her dribble. Handoff to Looper and a foul call. That's going to be on Parker, and that will be her third. So Cardinals with a couple of players with 3 fouls. 18.5 seconds up. Parker will come out, and Post will take her spot. Looper with the ball, back up top to Schlesman. Drives to the free throw line, puts up the shot, left it short. King saves it up from going out of bounds. Ball touched Leonard, long pass ahead to post, turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Gina Buller, can't get it to drop in, ball loose. And that is the end of the quarter. Beaver leads Turpin 40-33. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter.
Thank you.
Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you.
From all of us at PTCI, thank you for choosing to do business locally. We continue to offer you great deals like 1 month free cell service when you add a line or you're a new customer. We know the holidays are here and PTCI wants to help. Help you save money. Save $600 on the purchase of a new cell phone. Once again, thank you for choosing PTCI, your local small business cellular provider. Some restrictions may apply.
Click ptci.net for details today.
And we are ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Beaver with possession of the ball and in possession of a 7-point lead. Weaver at the point, gets a screen from King. She'll bring it around the other side, gets a screen from Schlesman, picks up her dribble, gets it off to Mills, back to Weaver inside, she's double teamed. Long, deep three, good! Mallory Schlesman with the long three, and it's 43-33 Beaver. Aquino looked at the three. She'll drive all the way, left-hand layup, left short. Looper with the rebound. Off to Weaver, stolen away by Aquino, but she's going to be called for the foul, and that will be Aquino's third foul. Team's fifth foul of the half. 7:13 to play in the contest. Beaver with a 10-point lead. Schlesman brings it across the timeline. Gets the screen from Weaver. To the block, back outside to Mills, drives in the lane, kicks it over. Ball tipped by Jones. Beaver maintains possession. That one stolen away by Weber. Aquino up ahead to Parker. She'll drive to the block, puts up the shot, and draws the foul on Schlesman. That will be number 2 on Schlesman. Team's fourth foul, and Parker will go to the line for 2 shots. Can't get the first one to drop. 6:52 left to play. And second one is good. 43-34 now the score. Looper across midcourt. King with it now, gets it to Weaver, almost tipped away by Weber. Down low to Mills and foul from behind by Gina Buller as she tried to go up for the layup. And that was a nice pass to her on the cut. And it will be Mills at the line for 2 shots. First free throw off the back iron. 6:37 left to play. Mills trying to get that lead back up to 10. gets the second one to go and does just that, 44-34. Parker brings it across midcourt, gives it off to Aquino, who drives in the lane, left-handed layup. They'll call an offensive foul on Weber. That will be her second foul of the game. Team seventh, that will put Beaver, or actually eighth foul, that will put Beaver in the bonus. The rest of the way, Weaver brings it across midcourt. Three-pointer is up and good by Schlesman. Her second of the second half, 47-34. With just over 6 minutes left to play here in the contest. Schlesman had 12 at the half and added a couple three-pointers to that total to give her 18 here in the game. Weaver drives, dumps it off to King, too strong. Weaver with the rebound, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. So Weaver at the line for 2 shots. That will be on Buller. That will be her second personal, team's 9th foul. Makes the first. Abby Buller and Leonard back into the game for Turpin. And Weaver gets them both, 49-34. Largest lead of the game for either team at 15. Stolen away. Schlesman, she's going to be called for the double dribble. The defense forced her to hesitate there. Weber will head to the bench as Jones returns to the game. Jones back outside to Leonard. Inside to Abby Buller. Gets it, lays it up and in. The freshman has been effective when she's got the ball inside. 5 minutes to play. King all the way to the block. Puts it up off the glass. Too strong. Rebounded on the backside by Leonard, and a foul is called on King. That will be her third. Team's 5th foul. 4:58 left to play. 13-point lead for the Dusters. Parker drives left-handed, lays it up and in. 49-38. 4:45 to play. Mills brings it across midcourt, picks up her dribble though, gets it off to Weaver. Weaver to the block, kicks it out to the corner. Three-pointer up by Looper, no good. Rebound, put back up by Mills, and she draws the foul on Leonard. That will be Leonard's first foul, team's 10th, so double bonus the rest of the way for the Lady Dusters. Of course, Mills was in the act of shooting, so this one would have been it, 2 shots anyway. Leaves the first short, 4:29 left to play. Second shot good, 50-38 now the lead for Beaver. Leonard over to Aquino. Down low to Abby Buller on the block, turns inside, draws a double team and a foul. So Buller will go to the line for 2 shots. That will be number 4 on Jaden Mills, team's 6th foul. Abby Buller makes the first. Second one off the back iron. She's got 7 points all here in the second half. 50-39 now the score. Long pass ahead. Leonard able to get a hand on it. Can't control it. Schlesman for three. She drains another three. 53-39, under 4 minutes to play. Ball out of bounds and back over to Beaver. Schlesman with 3 threes here in the fourth quarter. Ball out of bounds. She thought Looper was going to move forward. Didn't. Ball just went right out of bounds. Back over to Turpin, 3:44 to play. Jones brings it up for the Lady Cardinals. Leaves it over for Aquino. Drives in the lane, kicks out to Parker. Parker drives in the lane, back out to Aquino in the corner for three. Off the back iron, rebounded by Looper. And a foul call. Foul will be called on Leonard. That will be her second. There's Beaver already in the double bonus. So Looper will walk to the other end. 2 shots. Misses the first. Gets the second to go. 54-39 now the lead for Beaver. Jones pulls up for three from the wing. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound King. Tries to dribble across. She'll be called for the double dribble. Ball back over to Turpin. We've got a timeout on the court. 3:13 left to play. It's Beaver 54, Turpin 39.
We get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you, or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply. And out of the timeout, ball will belong to Turpin. They trail 54-39. 3:13 left to play. Parker leaves it for Aquino. Now over to Jones, who'll drive to the free throw line. Back outside to Aquino. Drive, kick to Leonard. Baseline drive, back outside to Aquino. Wing three. It's good. Her second of the second half. She's got 13 points now, 54-42 now the score. Weaver with the drive all the way to the block. And an offensive foul called. And that's on Jaden Mills. That will be her 5th foul. And checking into her spot will be 00 Devin Porter back into the game. Drive, kick outside to Jones. She'll dump it down low to Abby Peters across the lane. Right-handed layup is good. 54-44. Steele lays it back in by Aquino. Timeout on the court. 2:16 to play. It's Beaver 54, Turpin 46.
We get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you, or visit us online at ptci.net. Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, Lady Dusters with the ball. Full court pressure by Turpin. Ball into Weaver. Picks up her dribble. Long pass ahead to Porter. She'll give it up to King. Knocked away, though, by Buller and out of bounds. It'll stay Beaver ball. Pass to King. Now to Looper. Looper drives, kicks it outside to Weaver. And she'll just stay out near midcourt till they come out and guard her. Abby Buller now out there on her. Double team has to give it up. And now a foul as she gets it to Looper, so Looper will take 2 shots. Callie Jones called for it. That'll be her 4th. Looper makes the first. 1:35 to play. And sinks both. 56-46. Lead back to double digits for the Dusters. Leonard on the wing. Looked at the 3. Now she'll drive. Tried to put it up. Ball out of bounds. Stay with Turpin. 1:23 on the clock. Leonard with the ball. She'll look at the 3. Drives in. Kicks out to Parker. Parker drives. And an offensive foul going to be called on Buller. Abby Buller called for her 2nd. Back over to the Lady Dusters. Moving screen call there. Robinson not agreeing with that one. That's the 2nd time they've been called for that tonight. Weaver with the ball. Sprints up ahead past the defense over to King. And King quickly fouled by Parker. That will be foul number 4 on Parker. King at the line for 2 shots. And that's what it's going to come down to for Beaver. They can salt this one away if they just hit their free throws here at the end. King good on the first one. They've been good throughout the game at the line. I don't believe they've had any empty trips at the line. And a lot of 2-for-2s just like King did. 58-46 now the lead for Beaver. Aquino now over to Jones. Jones drives in the lane. Ball tipped out of bounds by Looper. 57.7 left to play in the game. Parker into Buller. Aquino on the block. Left-handed layup, no good. Weaver with some good defense there. Gets the rebound. And she's quickly fouled by Aquino. That will be foul number 4 on Aquino. And they'll walk to the other end, and it'll be Weaver at the line for 2 shots. Weaver makes the first. And the second. It's now 60-46. That's 7 in a row for Beaver. They're 10 of 13 here in the fourth quarter at the line. Steal by Weaver. 30 seconds left to play. Over to Porter. And she's quickly fouled by Leonard. That will be Leonard's third foul. So Porter goes to the line for the first time tonight. And Porter steps the line, sinks the first. Continues the free throw made streak as she gets them both. And that represents Beaver's bench scoring tonight, as Porter's been the only bench player for Beaver tonight. Bullard drives, lays it up and in. 62-48, 18 seconds left. Steele shot up, no good. Back outside, Aquino for three. In and out, rebounded by King, under 10 seconds. And a travel call on King as she switched her pivot feet. The Turpin ball with 4.8 seconds left to play. Outside to Leonard. Puts up the three, it's good. And that is the game. The Beaver Lady Dusters defeat the Turpin Lady Cardinals 62-51 to advance to 4-3 on the season. Turpin drops to 5-5. We'll be back with the boys action here after this break.
Hey, we get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you, or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
You know, speaking of good partnerships, PTCI being a locally owned business, actually owned by our customers as a cooperative.
Yes.
Loving to do business locally with other local businesses, and of course, Texhoma is the latest town to have fully fiber optic internet throughout the town and everything.
Yeah.
And of course, I know you're kind of an old school guy when it comes to you'd like to have your buyers here in the bin, but as the world continues to change, it's probably nice to have that available to you.
Yeah, it's a marketing tool for our internet. We're broadcast over the internet every week. Our auction goes out over the internet, and it's another marketing tool that you know, we're trying to do the best thing we can to market people's cattle, and we deal just in local cattle, and so we're trying to do the best we can. We don't sell a lot over there, but there are opportunities there, and we do some business, but I still like to have people in the seats. Yeah. As far as the fiber optics, I actually live in Felt, Oklahoma, and Felt, Oklahoma's had fiber optics a long time. It's one of the first, and so I get to brag a little bit when Texhoma just got fiber optics, and it's been great. It's sped our thing up. Are able to broadcast. It's a lot faster speed. Those guys were great to work with. Anytime I have a problem, I can call them and somebody will be here. Just just immediately. They are really have been good about keeping us up and running, our whole phone system and internet system.
Well, that's good to hear. We love to hear those things, that people are happy with our service, and hopefully we feel like we try to hire good people and make sure that they're taking good care of their customers. And really, that's just that's not a PTCI way. That's really an Oklahoma Panhandle way of doing things out here. So you hope that most people do. So.
Yeah, you bet. It's a really fortunate to be in this part of the country and have companies like you guys and people that are doing business with the locals and providing a good service. It's very nice to be here.
Well, Clay, we sure appreciate your time. We thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for everything.
You bet. Clay Myers with the Texoma Livestock Auction.
Hi, I'm Jason Epp with PTCI, and today we are standing in SBC Office Products, standing in an ocean of copiers, as that is the business that SBC does, and among other things. And I'm standing here with Donald Griffin. Donald, you've been here for quite a while, and tell us a little bit about SBC, not only what they do today, but what they've done over the years, kind of when they got started.
Okay. SBC started in 1947 with just printing. Started with one single printing press, and then they moved on from printing into typewriters in the 50s and 60s, and then they moved into the copy machines in the early 70s. And then, of course, since the 70s, the copy machines have come a long ways. It was a single copy before, and now they do magnification, they do scanning to email, they scan to a computer, websites, all digital, all networkable. They've come a long ways with the technology on those, and they're still coming along with the technology of it. A lot of these machines are connected with PTCI internet. They use scanned email, which we use the PTCI internet for. We also use the VoIP phone systems, which the machines can actually do faxing, and it can be connected to a VoIP system. There's lots of technology that we use on this, like scanning to your website, scanning to your Google Drive, printing from your Google Drive, stuff like that. The machines have come a long ways and are still going.
Well, you talked a little bit about the evolution of the business, and of course recently we've seen a lot of evolution, not only in technology, but also the way business is done with everything with COVID-19 and everything. Tell us a little bit about how that's affected your business and how things have changed that way with you guys.
And with the COVID-19, we're trying to stay away from each other more, so we use a log me in site to contact the customer and log on to their copy machine and their computer and help them get their problems resolved. We use PTCI internet for that. We have the fiber connection, which makes it super fast. Instead of waiting 2 or 3 hours for us to get to the customer to work on their equipment, we can actually be there in a matter of minutes to log on their computer and solve their issue, especially if you have a service contract with SBC. We cover 5 states, so there's a lot of distance driving, and rather than waiting on us to get there, we can call you and connect to you. So it's helped quite a bit to have the fiber internet with the Log Me In site, and PTCI has been our partner on that to get everything going. We've had a lot of great customer response with that, so we can help them out without driving out there.
Well, and even within your office, I mean, you're mentioning a little bit about how that happened when you use PTCI internet, but also your cellular here. How has your experience been with that, and how has that helped enhance your business, even with online business and things like that?
Right. It's helped on the cellular side. All of our technicians have PTCI cellular, most of them do at least. And contact the customer, and it's worked relatively well in all areas that we go. I mean, like I said, we do cover the 5 states, so for the most part, we have had no issues as I know of.
And we welcome you back to the Duster Dome as we get ready for the boys' action here tonight between the Turpin Cardinals and the Beaver Dusters. Turpin comes into this game with a 4-5 record. They're looking to get their 5th win on the season, which would actually top last year's record. They were 4-18 last year, so already marked improvement. Beaver struggling in the early going. They're 0-6 right now. And obviously still looking for their first win, and it would be a sweet win if they could do it over their rivals from the other side of Beaver County. So first, our starters for the Turpin Cardinals. A senior, number 1, Cesar Anchondo. A junior, number 3, Adam Garza. A sophomore, number 5, Caden Moses. A junior, number 14, Aldo Espino. And a senior, number 24, Isaiah Olvera. The Cardinals are coached by head coach Garrett Biebermeyer, and he is assisted by John Barnes. And now the starters for the Beaver Dusters. A junior, number 11, Chance Cash. A junior, number 13, Adrian Gonzalez. A senior, number 14, Victor Balderrama. A senior, number 20, Misael Chavez. And a senior, number 24, Junior Lozano. The Dusters are coached by head coach Craig Schleshman, and he is assisted by Kyler McDonald. Both teams out on the court. Looks like Espino will jump for the Cardinals. And it will be Lozano jumping for the Dusters. And Espino tips it back. Garza will bring it across at the point position over to Espino. Moses back over to Garza. Backdoor cut to Espino. Too strong. Olvera with the rebound. Outside. Anchondo for 3 to open the scoring. Turpin with the 3-0 lead. Dusters' first possession. Lozano with the ball. Over to Cash. Back to Lozano, or Gonzalez. Balderrama. Into the high post to Cash, back outside. Cash with it in the corner. Trying to look for an opening inside. Turpin packing that defense in pretty tight. High post, Balderrama lost control of the ball, goes out of bounds. They'll say it'll stay with Beaver. Ball inbounded to Lozano, knocked away from him. Garza has it, now over to Olvera. They'll say jump ball, so it'll stay with Beaver. As the arrow points in their favor. Pass inside, shot goes up, and a foul is going to be called as Chavez tried to take it up. Anchondo will be called for the foul. That will be his first personal and team's first. So Chavez at the line trying to get the Dusters on the board. First free throw is left a little short. Second one good. Dusters on the board. It's 3-1. Turpin with the early lead. 6.5 left here in the first quarter. Quick pass around the perimeter trying to get Espino open. Takes the corner three, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Cash. Cash drives outside to Balderrama. Back over to Lozano. And up top to Gonzalez. Balderrama with it now on the wing. Back outside to Cash. Into the high post to Balderrama. Knocked away though by Olvera, got a hand on it. Moses grabbed the loose ball. Back the other way. Cardinals with the ball. High post to Moses. He'll drive left-handed. Layup is good. Fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line for the and one. .5:27 left to play here in the first quarter. Moses' shot too strong. Long rebound back to Moses. 5-1 lead for Turpin. Aldo Espino with it in the lane. Gets it back outside to Garza. That foul was called on Chance Cash. That is his first and Dusters' first team foul as well on Chando. Over to Espino. Garza, deep three. It's good. Couple of threes from the Cardinals already, and it's 8-1, 3 minutes in. And a foul call. And Anchondo has picked up his second already. Just 2 team fouls, so he'll have to step out. Stepping in his spot, the freshman, number 10, Bryson Parker. Pass from Gonzalez down low to Chavez, goes right between his legs and out of bounds. Ball back over to Turpin. 4:45. First quarter. Garza over to Espino on the wing, gives him a screen. Espino pulls up at the free throw line, too strong. Cash with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Balderrama, who brings it across the timeline. Gonzalez with it. And back out top to Cash. Now Gonzalez at the point. Balderrama for the wing three, no good. Saved by Gonzalez, throws it off of Parker. Ball will stay with the Dusters. .406 left, first quarter. Balderrama over to Cash. Into the corner to Gonzalez. Back to Gonzalez. Pulls up at the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Javier Talamantes, number 11. He's a junior for the Cardinals who came in at that last break. Garza left-handed in the lane. It's good. 10-1 now the lead for the Cardinals. 3:38 on the clock. Baseline drive cut off by Moses and Talamantes. Back outside, Gonzalez with it. High post to Lozano, back out to Gonzalez. Cash pulls up for the wing three, no good. Talamantes with the rebound on the backside, gets it to Moses. He'll slow it down now. Kicks outside to Espino. Parker now with it. Back out to Espino. Looked at the three. And he'll set it back up at the top of the key. Gets the screen from Moses. Parker for three from the wing. No good. Long rebound. Parker gets his own rebound. Takes it in. High off the glass. No good. Ball bouncing around. Balderrama comes away with it for the Dusters. Cash to Balderrama, now back over. Deep three by Gonzalez, it's good. First field goal of the game for the Dusters. 2:20 to play here in the first quarter. They trail 10-4 now. Garza pulls up for three. Gets the shooter's roll. And Garza's got a little bit of a hot hand with 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 13-4 the Turpin lead. Garza has scored a pair of threes and a deuce in between them. He's got 8 of Turpin's 13 points. Balderrama turns inside the lane. It's good. 13-6 now the score. 142. High post to Talamantes. Turns around. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Balderrama in the corner. Skip pass. Three is up and good by Lozano. And Beaver finding their shot. 1:17 to play first quarter. 13-9 now the lead is cut to. Espino with it on the wing. Back around the perimeter to Parker. Espino to Talamantes on the short corner. And he stepped on the line. Turnover back to Beaver with just under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Parker tipped that one away, gets the steal. Up ahead to Garza. He'll have to back it out. Baseline to Talamantes, spins, and they'll say fouled on the floor as he put that one up and in, but not till he had been fouled. Foul will be on Gonzalez. That will be his first, team's second. Talamantes with it in the corner. Leaves it for Garza, goes around him, lays it up off the glass and in, and he's in double figures already with 11, and it's 15-9, Cardinals lead with 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Deep three by Lozano, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Moses. Guarded tightly there by Gonzalez, gives it up to Garza, 10 seconds left. Slow to develop, high post to Moses, 4 seconds. Pulls up for the shot, no good. Tipped out and rebounded by Gonzalez. That's the end of the first quarter. Turpin leads Beaver 15-9.
PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
And we start the second quarter. Turpin ball. Garza at the point for the Cardinals. Ball on the wing to Olvera. Parker for three from the top of the key. It's good. Turpin's fourth three of the game already. It's 18-9 as they double up the Dusters just seconds into this second quarter. And quickly back the other way, Lozano with his second three of the game. And it's 18-12. Parker for three. Seeing if he's got the hot hand there. Cash with the rebound. Gonzalez over to Balderrama. Back to Gonzalez inside. Leaves it short. Rebounded by the freshman number 22, Gunnar Post, who came in there at the quarter break. And a foul inside. Looks like they'll call that one on Cash. That would be his second. Team's third foul. Turpin will inbound underneath their own basket. Ball out top to Espino. Guarded tightly there by Lozano. Drives to the hoop, can't get it to drop, but he does draw the foul. That'll be number one on Lozano, and Espino will go to the line for two shots. Espino sinks the first free throw. Cardinals' top scorer with his first point of the game. Second free throw off the back iron. So 19-12 now the lead for Turpin with 6:56 to play here in the first half. Gonzalez drives in the lane, pulls up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. He was too strong with it. Post with the rebound. Pass up ahead. Garza now with the ball. He'll look to go baseline and draws the foul. They'll say on the floor. And that may be number three on Cash. It might have been on Balderrama, though. We'll have to wait and see. And it is on Balderrama, his first. Team's fifth foul. Checking in for Beaver, a junior wearing 00. That's Willie Norton into the game. Post sends it back up front to Espino. Olvera with it in the corner now. Espino now. Kicks it to Parker for three in the corner. It's good. His second of the game. 22-12, double-digit lead for the Cardinals again. We've almost reached the 6-minute mark left here in the first half. Pass down low for Chavez, too strong. And Gonzalez throws it off of Garza to save the possession for the Dusters. Lozano with the ball. Chavez drives to the hoop, but they'll say a foul on the floor. Looks like that one will be on Gunnar Post. His first of the game. Team's third foul. Checking in for Turpin on Chondo back into the game, and in for the first time, the sophomore number 42, Drew Bott. Cash has the ball up top. Now Gonzalez looked at the three, passed it up over to Lozano. High post to Gonzalez. Over to Cash, back to Gonzalez. He'll pull up for three at the top of the key, no good. Garza with the rebound, quickly back the other way across the lane. Put up off the glass bound, Chondo missed it. Last touch by Bott, out of bounds, back over to the Dusters. .505 left here, first half. 10-point lead for the Cardinals. All around into the corner. Gonzalez for three. No good. Rebound on the backside by Cash. Puts it up. No good, but he does draw the foul. That one will be on Adam Garza. That will be his first, team's fourth foul. Moses back into the game for Turpin. Lozano too strong on the shot. On Chando with the rebound. He'll bring it across midcourt. Leaves it for Espino. Moses on the wing. Gets it to Bott. Down low. Lays it up and in off the glass. Gets the foul call on Norton. He'll go to the line for the and one. .430 to play. And Bott converts the three-point play, 25-12. Turpin's largest lead of the game. High post to Cash, back outside to Gonzalez. Chavez. Over to Lozano, down low to Norton, knocked away by Bott, but he fouled him on the play. That'll be Bott's first foul. The team's fifth foul. 3:49 to play here in the half. Ball inbounded to Lozano, back to Chavez. Or Gonzalez, who takes the three. No good. And looks like they'll call Bott for his second foul on the rebound attempt. That'll be his second, team's sixth foul. Talamantes will come into the game for Bott. .351 on the clock. Cash over to Gonzalez, back to Cash. Now Lozano with the ball. Back to Gonzalez. He'll take the wing three, no good. Garza with the rebound. He'll take it in transition. Behind the back, lays it up right-handed. Beautiful drive to the basket, coast to coast. Garza with the basket, 27-12, 3:25 to play. First half. In the lane, shot by Gonzalez, no good. Moses with it, back the other way. He'll take it to the block, lays it off the glass, no good, but he draws the foul on Lozano. That will be Lozano's second foul. Team seventh, so Turpin will be in the bonus the rest of the way as well. And Moses at the line for two shots. First one off the back iron, no good. 3:13 to play. Balderrama checks back in for Beaver. Olvera checks back in for Turpin, and also in for Turpin for the first time, number 23, a sophomore, Aaron Resendez. Moses makes the second shot, 28-12. Resendez, that's big for him, coming off of a knee injury during the first football season, seeing some of his first action of the season. Played a little bit at the end of the tournament last week. But last year as a freshman was a starter for this team, so he'll try to work him back into the lineup. Turpin with the ball again. Garza comes off the screen from Moses. Resendez with the ball now. Comes off the screen from Olvera. Three-pointer is up and well short by Espino. Grabbed on the backside by Gonzalez. Now Chavez with the ball. 2.5 to play. Balderrama with the ball in the deep wing. Skip pass over to Gonzalez. High post to Lozano. Kicks it outside to Chavez. He'll take the three. No good. Rebounded by Norton, and the putback is good. Ending a long scoring drought of about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. We've got 2 left here in the half. It's 28-14 now. Last time, the only other basket in this quarter was Junior Lozano's 3, just 30 seconds into this quarter. Stolen away by Lozano as they tried to get it inside to Espino. Valderrama's pass intercepted by Garza. He takes it all the way to the block, lays it in, and draws a foul. He'll go to the line for the and one. Garza having a fantastic half. 1:35 to play here in the first half. Garza had 10 in that first quarter. And with that free throw, he's got 15 in the game, and Turpin leads 31-14. Chavez with the ball, guarded there by Garza. Three-pointer put up by Gonzalez. No good. Rebound by Moses. Outlet pass. As Parker brings it across the midcourt stripe, leaves it for Resendez. Spins at the free throw line. Back outside, Moses, no good on the 3. Resendez with the rebound, but he's going to be called for the foul on that rebound. So his first foul of the game. And they'll walk to the other end as Beaver in the bonus. And looks like it will be Chavez at the line for the 1-and-1. 1:07 left here in the half. Misses it, and an over the back call, I think the other way. They'll call that one on Gonzalez, I believe. That will be his second. That's team's 7th foul. So Turpin now in the bonus. So it will be Caden Moses at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. In and out, rebounded by Norton. Also into the game now for Turpin, the freshman number 2, Nash Levens. So Turpin going deep on the bench tonight. Balderrama at the high post, back outside, Cash. Over to Gonzalez. Balderrama looked at the 3, he passed it up. Now Gonzalez, 30 seconds. Cash for the wing 3. It's good. 31-17, 26 seconds left to play. Garza leaves it for Anchondo. Now Parker with it to Garza, 15 on the clock. Garza brings it back out top. Now over to Anchondo, back to Garza. 6 seconds on the clock, gets a screen from Moses. Shot is blocked. Full court shot by Gonzalez, no good. We head to the half. Turpin leads Beaver 31-17. We'll be back with the second half.
Hey, we get it. You need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you, or visit us online at ptci.net.
Some restrictions apply.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
You know, speaking of good partnerships, PTCI being a locally owned business, actually owned by our customers as a cooperative.
Yes.
Loving to do business locally with other local businesses, and of course, Texhoma is the latest town to have fully fiber optic internet throughout the town and everything.
Yeah.
And of course, I know you're kind of an old school guy when it comes to you'd like to have your buyers here in the bin, but as the world continues to change, it's probably nice to have that available to you.
Yeah, it's a marketing tool for our internet. We're broadcast over the internet every week. Our auction goes out over the internet, and it's another marketing tool that you know, we're trying to do the best thing we can to market people's cattle, and we deal just in local cattle, and so we're trying to do the best we can. We don't sell a lot over there, but there are opportunities there, and we do some business, but I still like to have people in the seats. Yeah. As far as the fiber optics, I actually live in Felt, Oklahoma, and Felt, Oklahoma's had fiber optics a long time. It's one of the first, and so I get to brag a little bit when Texhoma just got fiber optics, and it's been great. It's sped our thing up. Our able to broadcast. It's a lot faster speed. Those guys were great to work with. Anytime I have a problem, I can call them and somebody will be here just immediately. They are really have been good about keeping us up and running. Our whole phone system and internet system.
Well, that's good to hear. We love to hear those things, that people are happy with our service, and hopefully we feel like we try to hire good people and make sure that they're taking good care of their customers. And you know, really, that's just that's not a PTCI way. That's really an Oklahoma Panhandle way of doing things out here. So you hope that most people do. So.
Yeah, you bet. It's a really fortunate to be in this part of the country and have companies like you guys and people that are doing business with the locals and providing a good service. It's very nice to be here.
Well, Clay, we sure appreciate your time. We thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for everything.
You bet. Clay Myers with the Texhoma Livestock Auction. Hi, I'm Jason Epp with PTCI, and today we are standing in SBC Office Products, standing in an ocean of copiers, as that is the business that SPC does, and among other things. And I'm standing here with Donald Griffin. Donald, you've been here for quite a while, and tell us a little bit about SPC, not only what they do today, but what they've done over the years, kind of when they got started.
Okay. SPC started in 1947 with just printing. Started with one single printing press, and then they moved on from printing into typewriters in the 50s and 60s, and then they moved into the copy machines in the early 70s. And then, of course, since the 70s, the copy machines have come a long ways. It was a single copy before, and now they do magnification, they do scanning to email, they scan to a computer, websites, all digital, all networkable. They've come a long ways with the technology on those, and they're still coming along with the technology of it. A lot of these machines are connected with PTCI internet. They use scanned email, which we use the PTCI internet for. We also use the VoIP phone systems, which the machines can actually do faxing, and it can be connected to a VoIP system. There's lots of technology that we use on this, like scanning to your website, scanning to your Google Drive, printing from your Google Drive, stuff like that. The machines have come a long ways and are still going.
Well, you talk a little bit about the evolution of the business, and of course recently we've seen a lot of evolution, not only in technology, but also the way business is done with everything with COVID-19 and everything. Tell us a little bit about how that's affected your business and how things have changed that way with you guys.
And with the COVID-19, you know, we're trying to stay away from each other more, so we use a LogMeIn site to contact the customer and log on to their copy machine and their computer and help them get their problems resolved. We use PTCI internet for that. We have the fiber connection, which makes it super fast. Instead of waiting 2 or 3 hours for us to get to the customer to work on their equipment, we can actually be there in a matter of minutes to log on their computer and solve their issue, especially if you have a service contract with SBC. We cover 5 states, so there's a lot of distance driving, and rather than waiting on us to get there, we can call you and connect to you. So it's helped quite a bit to have the fiber internet with the LogMe Insight, and PTSI has been our partner on that to get everything going. We've had a lot of great customer response with that, so we can help them out without driving out there.
Well, and even within your office, I mean, you're mentioning a little bit about how that happened when you use PTCI internet, but also your cellular here. How has your experience been with that, and how has that helped enhance your business, even with online business and things like that?
Right. It's helped on the cellular side. All of our technicians have PTSI cellular, most of them do at least. And then contact the customer, and it's worked relatively well in all areas that we go. I mean, like I said, we do cover the 5 states, so for the most part, we have had no issues as I know of.
And we're ready for the second half of play. Beaver ball. Balderrama with it on the wing. High post, shot up by Gonzalez. It's good. 31-19 now the score. Garza kicks it out to Anchondo. He'll put up the 3 off the front of the rim. Moses with the putback. No good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. He'll drive to the block. It's blocked. Either Olvera, Moses, or Espino got the block. I couldn't quite see which one got their hand on it. Garza with the ball out top. Kicks it out to Anchondo. High post. Moses puts up the shot. Gets it to drop in there. 33-19 the score. 1 minute into the second half. Adam Garza for Turpin was the leading scorer in that first half for either team as he finished the first half with 15 points. Cash with it at the high post, back outside. Gonzalez for three, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Chavez. Foul on the floor. They'll call the foul on Espino, his first of the game, team's first foul of the second half. Intercepting the inbound pass is Garza behind his back. He'll go up left-handed, gets it to drop in. He goes to the line for another and one. So Garza starting off the second half right where he left off in the first. And he's back at the line. Has hit a pair of three-point shots, but he's also, this will be his second attempt. And he converts his second three-point play as well. He's got 18, and Turpin leads 36-19. Balderrama with the ball. Ball tipped out of bounds by Garza. Balderrama at the point. Cash with it now, high post to Gonzalez, dips inside and draws a foul, and that may be foul number 2 on Espino, as he had none at the half, and a couple minutes into this second half, he's already got his second, and it will be Gonzalez at the line for 2 shots. First shot, nothing but net. Second one good as well. 36-21 now the score. Garza guarded there by Gonzalez. Drops it off to Espino. High post to Moses. Back outside to Garza. He'll look to go baseline. Kicks it back outside. Moses steps in the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. Ball tipped around. Gonzalez comes away with the rebound. Balderrama on the deep wing. Back out to Cash. Now back to Gonzalez. He'll pull up from the top of the key. It's 3. 24-36. Beaver trails. Gonzalez with all 6 points for the Dusters here in the early going of the second half. As he moves into double digits. Espino with the pull-up, no good. He's going to be called for the foul. His third already here in the second half. Came into the half with none. He'll go to the bench. Parker steps in for him. Actually, Gonzalez, I'd said he was in double figures. He's got 9 with that 6 here in the second half. Three-pointer up by Cash. No good. Gets his own rebound. Parker strips it away. Gets the steal. Bounce pass to Moses. Back outside. Olvera for the deep 3. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Drive to the block. Foul on the floor. That'll be on Bryson Parker, his first foul, team's 4th. Olvera will go to the bench. Talamantes comes in his place. Balderrama back to Cash. He'll take the wing 3, no good. Talamantes with the rebound. Foul on the floor on Beaver. That will be on Chavez, his first, team's 2nd of the half. 4:20 to play here in the third quarter. Turpin leading Beaver 36-24. Garza, give and go back to Moses. No good on the shot as he lost his balance. Foul will be called on Talamantes. Oh, they'll call it on Moses. That looked like Talamantes bumped him, but Moses was just laying on the floor and gets the foul call, his first. 5th of the game, 5th team foul. 4 minutes left here in the third. Gonzalez pulls up for 3, no good. Talamantes with the rebound. Outlet pass to Garza. Garza comes off the screen, kicks it to Parker for 3. Left it short. Talamantes there, no good on the putback. Rebound by Parker. Back to Parker in the corner for 3. No good. Talamantes with another rebound. Steps inside, puts it up off the glass. It's good. Timeout on the floor. 3:31 left in the third. Turpin leads Beaver 38-24.
PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply. So out of the timeout, Beaver with possession of the ball, trailing by 14 points. That basket by Talamantes, his first of the game, ended a 3-minute scoring drought for the Cardinals. Balderrama with the ball on the wing. Pull up in the lane is good by who else but Gonzalez. 38-26 now. Gonzalez in double figures with 11 now. Three-pointer by Garza is good. 41-26 with 3 to play. In the third, pass out front. Lozano chases it down. That'll give Garza 21 points now. Cash over to Lozano. Back to Cash. Now to Gonzalez. Looked at the 3. High post to Balderrama. Back outside to Cash. He'll drive baseline. Cut off there. Back outside to Balderrama. Whips it around to Gonzalez. He'll take the deep 3. It's good. That's his second 3 of the half. 41-29 now the score with 2:12 to play in the third. Anchondo from 3 from the corner. No good. Chavez with the rebound. $15 points for Gonzalez now as he pulls up for that one. That one rims out, rebounded by Garza. He's got all of Beaver's second half points. Garza with the drive, pulls up in the lane, no good. Chavez with the rebound. Gonzalez, long pass ahead to Cash, back to Gonzalez, lays it up left-handed, no good. Garza with the rebound. Three-pointer from the wing from Parker, no good. Gonzalez with the rebound. Lozano with it, back to Gonzalez. Under a minute left here in the third. High post to Balderrama, turns around, takes a shot, leaves it short. Ball out of bounds, back over to Turpin. 53 seconds left in the third. Bott checks back into the game, as well as Espino for the Cardinals.
Garza over to Espino. He'll look to go baseline. Kicks it to Bott. Lays it up and in. 43-28, 30 seconds left in the quarter. Lozano on the wing, guarded by Garza. Now to Cash on the wing. Back to Lozano, looked at the three. Defense stepped out. 12 seconds on the clock. Gonzalez over to Cash. He'll take the three, leaves it short. Rebounded by Parker. 5 seconds. Up ahead to Garza. Up ahead to Talamontes. Lays it up and in for the basket. Right at the buzzer. And after 3 quarters of play, Turpin leads 45-29.
PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Parker will inbound it to Garza as we start the final stanza. Espino gets the pick, drives in, puts up the floater left-handed, rims out, gets his own rebound, and fouled on the putback attempt. Looks like that will be called on Norton, who came in at the break, his second. Team's third foul, so Espino at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. And Post will check into the game for Turpin. 7:42 left to play in the contest. Makes them both. 47-29. Up to Lozano to Cash. Back to Lozano. Cash over to Chavez. Three-pointer by Gonzalez. No good. Rebound by Parker. He'll look to push. And now they'll just set up their offense. Espino leaves it outside for Garza. Gets a screen from Bott. Pulls up near the free throw line. No good. Long rebound tap to Garza. Espino down to Post. Kicks it out. Parker for 3. It's good. Parker's first basket of the second half makes it 50-29 as the Cardinals' lead is stretched over 20 for the first time tonight. 6:45 to go. Chavez, and that's going to be called for the travel. Resendez checks back in for Turpin as Bott will go to the bench. Parker with the ball, pulls up, short jumper, floater. Cash with the rebound, back the other way, he'll push. Pass intercepted by Garza, didn't have numbers. He'll go all the way to the block, draws a foul. They'll say it was on the floor. That'll be number 2 on Chavez. Team's 4th foul. Three-pointer from Post from the corner, no good. Rebound by Lozano. Quick pass ahead to Gonzalez. Goes up left-handed, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Parker. Avoids the defenders from behind. Garza with it now. Goes to the baseline, puts up the floater, can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul. So 2 shots for Garza. That will be foul number 3 on Lozano, team's 5th foul. Garza sinks the first. Checking in for Turpin, the sophomore, wearing number 0, Mario Hernandez. So Garza gets the second as well. He's got 23 points, and Turpin leads 52-29. Quite a night for the senior. High post to Lozano, back outside to Gonzalez. Guarded tightly there by Resendez. Gets the screen from Lozano, pulls up in the lane, no good. Foul from behind on Hernandez. That will be his first, team 6th. Beaver will inbound underneath their own basket. Levens checks into the game for Turpin. And Espino will head to the bench, probably done for the night with 5:35 left to play. Pass in the lane, Lozano banks it up and in. With 5:30 to play, that ends about a 5-minute stretch. Scoring drought. Floater up, no good by Hernandez. Rebounded by Chavez. 52-31 now the score. Beaver with possession again. Gonzalez. 3-pointer by Lozano from the corner. Gets it to drop in. 52-34. 5 minutes left to play. Garza goes right, splits the defenders, banks it too hard. Rebound, put back up by Post. Little contortion work there to get that one to drop in. 54-34. Gonzalez for 3 from the corner, left it short. Hernandez with the rebound, tipped out of bounds by Norton. It'll stay with Turpin. Garza checks out of the game with 23 points, 4:35 left. Anchondo back into the game. Resendez at the point. Leaves it for Anchondo. Now Levens with it, will drive, kicks outside to Resendez. Hernandez for 3 from the wing, it's good! 57-34 now the score. Chavez with the ball, back outside, Gonzalez with it. Cash around to Lozano, dumps it down to Norton. That ball tipped away by Resendez, trying to chase it down. Gets it, saves it over to Anchondo, puts it up, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. And he was fouled hard on that one. They'll call Norton on the foul. His 3rd, team 6th. Anchondo at the line. Misses the first. 3:40 to play in the contest. Checking in the freshman, number 13, Austin Peters. Gets the shooter's roll on the second. 58-34 now the score. Balderrama collects that one after losing it. Now gets it back. Anchondo tipped it away a little bit. Cash now with the ball out top. 3.5 to play. High post to Lozano. Back outside. Balderrama looks at the 3. He'll put it up off the front of the rim. Tipped around. Anchondo comes away with the ball. Over to Levens. Post for 3 from the corner. No good. Ball tipped around. Anchondo gets the rebound back outside. Peters puts up the wing three. It's good. 61-34. 2:48 left to play. Three-pointer by Lozano, no good. Ball out of bounds. Back over to Turpin. Checking in for the Cardinals. A sophomore number 25, Bailey Boyd, and a sophomore number 33, John Epp. Peters brings the ball up for the Cardinals. Leaves it off for Resendez. High post to Boyd. He'll try to drive to the block, puts up the shot, banks it in. And the Turpin bench really adding up the points here late. 2:25 to play in the contest. Three-pointer by Lozano, rims out. Ball tipped high, rebounded by Boyd. Outlet pass to Resendez. Tried to get the ball inside, bounced around. Norton with it, and it's going to be a tie-up, it looks like. Arrow points in favor of Beaver. Hernandez checks back into the game as Resendez will go to the bench. Under 2 minutes left in the contest. Balderrama pulls up in the lane. Can't get it to go in. Rebound put back up in by Lozano, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Foul will be on Nash Levens. That will be his first of the game, team's 7th foul. 1:46 to play. Lozano can't convert the three-point play. Peters with the long rebound. 63-36 now the score. Ball over to Levens. Tried to get it inside to Epp. Balderrama steps in front of the pass. Pass intercepted by Levens. Drives all the way to the block, stripped away by Balderrama off the leg of Levens, and it will be Duster ball. 1:24 to play. Chavez with the ball. Balderrama gets it over to Lozano. Now back to Balderrama. Chavez with it now. High post to Lozano. Balderrama to Cash, now to Lozano. He kicks it back out again. Now Chavez on the opposite wing. Shot finally put up. Lozano missed. Ball knocked out of bounds. Turpin ball, last touch by Beaver. 44 seconds left to play. Peters brings it up for the Cardinals. Leaves it for Hernandez. Down low to Epp on the block. In the lane, puts up the floater, over the rim and in for the basket. 65-36 with under 30 seconds to play. Lozano in the lane, right-handed layup is good. 65-38, 12 seconds left to play. Peters brings it across. That'll be a kick on Balderrama. So Turpin will inbound it with 6.8 left to play. Ball inbounded to Hernandez. Now over to Levens. He'll put up the three. No good. Rebounded by Boyd. No good on the shot. And that is the game. Turpin defeats Beaver to win their Beaver County Bedlam rivalry 65-38. We thank you for joining us here on PTCI for our continued coverage of high school sports. So from the Duster Dome, this is Jason Epp with my cameraman, Mr. Daniel Mesta, saying good night.
At PTCI, we know it's important to keep your world within your reach. Having the right cell phone and our nationwide cell service helps you do just that and keeps you connected to your loved ones, no matter the distance. So stay connected to what and who matters and keep your world within your reach with PTCI Cellular. Choose PTCI for the latest assortment of cell phones and our area's best cell coverage at a location near you, online at ptci.net or at 580-338-2556.
Some restrictions apply. Hey, we get it. No, you need faster internet, especially in today's world. And you deserve it too. You deserve a great experience while playing video games, binging the latest TV show, or video chatting with your loved ones. Like you, we know the importance of having good internet where you live and work. That's why, as your local internet provider, PTCI's affordable and reliable internet plans make perfect sense. So sign up today and get the internet you deserve at a PTCI location near you or visit us online at ptci.net. Some restrictions apply.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you.
From all of us at PTCI, thank you for choosing to do business locally. We continue to offer you great deals like 1 month free cell service when you add a line or you're a new customer. We know the holidays are here and PTCI wants to help. Help you save money. Save $600 on the purchase of a new cell phone. Once again, thank you for choosing PTCI, your local small business cellular provider. Some restrictions may apply.
Click ptci.net for details today.